Welcome to Ruby News, where the world of music takes center stage. From exhilarating concerts and top chart toppers to deep industry shifts, let's get into it. Let's kick off with a legendary name marking a monumental venue transformation. Paul McCartney performed select Beatles songs at the opening of Hamilton's newly renovated TD Coliseum. The concert marked the completion of a $300 million transformation of the former Cops Coliseum. The venue celebrated with a ribbon-cutting ceremony just a day before McCartney's performance. Carrie Dool commented during the announcement, "Farewell Cops Coliseum and First Ontario Centre. Welcome, TD Coliseum." Hamilton is now gearing up for more events as the TD Coliseum becomes a major part of the city's entertainment scene. A fitting way to open a transformed stage with history and iconic tunes. Moving to the Nordic music scene, an industry player is making waves. Distortion's founders have made waves in the Norwegian music scene with their innovative strategies, taking top spots on the Spotify charts. What began as a team of 3 has now grown to 15, boosting their revenue from 2.8 million to 10 million. Their artists, like Ari Bajgora, have consistently excelled, with Bajgora leading the Spotify charts in Norway for an impressive 70 days straight. Distortion emphasizes the importance of social media and live performances in developing their artists. As they evolve, they continue to strengthen their influence in the industry. From local influence to chart domination, the Norwegian scene is buzzing. Switching gears, a pop powerhouse is owning the airwaves. Doja Cat's single, Jealous Type, has hit #1 on the Billboard Rhythmic Airplay chart. This achievement ties her with Beyoncé and Nicki Minaj for the second most #1 songs among female artists in this category. Her album, VA, also made a strong debut at #4 on the Billboard 200. Doja Cat is solidifying her presence with these chart successes. As Jealous Type continues to climb, industry watchers are keeping an eye on her future chart performance. Doja Cat is undeniably at the forefront of rhythmic pop today. Diving into retrospective success, let's look at a prog rock legend. Rick Wakeman's solo album, The Six Wives of Henry VIII, defied early criticism by becoming a commercial success. A&M Records initially labeled it unsellable, yet it sold about 15 million copies worldwide, marking a milestone in Wakeman's career. Each track draws inspiration from Henry VIII's wives, highlighting Wakeman's creative talent. Wakeman remarked on the record label's response, saying, "The fact that A&M hated it did not help." As we look ahead, the album's legacy remains influential within the progressive rock community. What a legacy from Rick Wakeman in the realm of progressive rock. Next up, orchestral brilliance meets modern political themes in a fresh album. Snarky, Puppy, and Metropole Orkest are back together with their new album, Somni. Recorded live in Amsterdam, the album delves into themes of political escapism, guided by Michael League's artistic vision. It has been 10 years since their first collaboration, and this partnership has evolved into a sophisticated musical journey. With 4 drummers, the album enriches its orchestral sound. Michael League penned much of Somni in Japan, infusing the tracks with subtle complexity. Released on November 22nd, Somni adds a fresh chapter to this year's musical offerings. Orchestral complexity and escapism merge beautifully in Somni. Looking ahead, personal growth shines in an anticipated debut. Leigh-Anne Pinnock is gearing up for the release of her debut album, My Ego Told Me To, scheduled for February 20th, 2025. She is building momentum with singles like Friends, featuring Jamaican producer Orkest. This song combines pop with Caribbean-inspired sounds, highlighting her evolving musical style. Her album promises to explore themes of vulnerability and personal growth, as Leigh-Anne shares her story. Fans can look forward to a stripped-down, candid approach to her journey. Leigh-Anne Pinnock's solo journey promises introspection and bold sounds. Heading west, Japan's musical flair is set to captivate audiences overseas. Japanese artists are set to take center stage in Los Angeles during the Zipangu Music Festival. This festival will introduce U.S. audiences to a range of modern Japanese music, featuring performances by artists like Ado and Adarashi Gakko. Golden Voice and Cloud9 have organized what is billed as the largest Japanese music festival in America. The Zipangu team calls it the beginning of a new story, emphasizing its cultural importance. Tickets go on sale November 25th, an exciting showcase of cultural exchange through music at Zipangu. Not all tunes are to be heard. Tensions influence concert swaps. China has canceled concerts featuring Japanese musicians due to ongoing diplomatic disputes with Japan. Around a dozen concerts in major Chinese cities were abruptly canceled this week. These cancellations follow comments from Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi about Taiwan, escalating tensions between the two nations. The cultural boycott also includes suspending Japanese film releases and issuing a travel advisory against Japan. Concert promoter Christian Peterson Clausen shared, "After less than 1 minute, the venue owner came to me and said the police told him all concerts with Japanese people are canceled." China's actions are expected to continue affecting cultural exchanges and related economics. Diplomatic strains put a halt to cultural harmonies for Japanese concerts in China. Pop strategy comes into play with chart placements that pique interest. Katy Perry's new single Bandaids has made an impression on 4 Billboard charts, though it did not make it to the Hot 100. Despite strong promotion, Bandaids sold just over 2,200 copies in its first week, suggesting a change in her chart performance. The single found its way onto the bubbling under Hot 100, digital song sales, adult pop airplay, and pop airplay charts. Industry experts say this is a crucial moment for Perry as she navigates a shifting music scene. With Bandaids, her strategy might aim to maintain visibility through radio airplay and digital sales. Katy Perry's latest maneuvering certainly explores uncharted chart territories. Exploring artistic control, one artist's battle for creative freedom, Trent Reznor's Broken EP, released in 1992, was a bold statement against the limits set by TVT Records. Reznor fought a legal battle to gain artistic freedom and eventually paired with Interscope Records for more creative control. The lead single, Happiness in Slavery, along with its provocative music video, pushed industry boundaries and stirred controversy. Reznor's strategic move granted him more artistic license, setting a new standard for creative independence in the music world. The struggle for artistic liberty reshaped Trent Reznor's direction. From legal puzzles to tech triumphs, AI finds its role in music. Licensing deals have been signed between Klay Vision Inc. and major music labels. Klay lets users remake songs in various styles using AI, and it has secured the rights to thousands of hit songs for AI training. Deezer reports that 34% of uploaded content is fully AI-generated. Klay is the first music AI service to reach agreements with all 3 major record labels. The service aims to transform music experiences with AI while respecting artists' rights. Klay Vision's foray into AI music remakes suggests industry transformation. Finally, reflecting on how film and music intertwined with notable performances. Bob Geldof starred in Pink Floyd's movie The Wall, even though he did not initially like the band. Director Alan Parker convinced Geldof to take on the lead role in the 1982 film adaptation of the album. Over time, Geldof developed a friendship with Pink Floyd's Roger Waters. Alan Parker was impressed by Geldof's screen test at Shepperton Studios, calling his performance surprisingly controlled. Geldof has continued to grow as an artist, contributing to major projects beyond music. This collaboration shows how creative partnerships can be transformative. From reservations to starring in a classic, Geldof's journey in The Wall comes full circle. That's it for now. Join us next time as we continue to explore the vibrant world of music.